right, Mr. Boone, what is beauty in your opinion?
Yep. So one could say that beauty is when those design principles are exhibited in a frame of my view or hearing, or my senses recognize, like repetition and balance and movement. You know, those things that we learned in design school that are make good art. I think that's us trying to define beauty. We say most of the things that I find beautiful, whether it be music, art, a landscape, have all of these different things, like like those things where your eye is drawn to one main thing, and then there's a secondary thing. So you have this movement, you have balance of colors, and you can just recognize repetition and variation, but pattern and all these things done in a great way. But I think it just comes down to there's something that's triggered in the human mind that we recognize it. We recognize something as beautiful, as satisfactory, as good. And there's all of these ways, these design principles that we've tried to analyze to identify how to make things beautiful, and they work. But I think it's just something intrinsic in the human heart that can recognize beauty. And I actually kind of think that this is one of the reasons that I believe in God. Like C.S. Lewis says there's this rule that we all kind of like expect going on. Like there's this rule in the background that we all kind of recognize, like that it's good to treat your neighbor well. It's like, even if I can grab that piece of bread off of that person's plate, and in the evolutionary method, that would be the right thing to do. But we all have this rule that we're like, oh, wait, but it's not good to steal from someone. In the same way, I feel like there's this transcendent expectation or hope that we've been given in our bodies somewhere, probably in our mind. Maybe it involves our heart, stomach, other organs that sense beauty when we encounter it, in a way that it's like something from another world. It is designed well. It is placed together in a way that it's satisfactory and pleasing. And I know there's evolutionary reasons for a beautiful landscape to feel like it's beautiful, because we see like a lush green landscape that will be good for producing farmlands, and mountains that look like they may bring rain, or what I mean. We've been trained over the years to recognize things as satisfying for our purposes. And an evolutionist, someone who primarily understands the world from a evolutionary perspective, could explain away beauty that way. We recognize something for our own benefit of our own survival. But I think there may be more at work there. I just think that we've been given this radar that expects transcendental things that we recognize when we see it, and we recognize it as an existence greater than the one we live in is out there waiting for us.